Ned, I heard you talking last night about your bullpen guys being human, and that maybe people forget that. I think they were even described as cyborgs by one of your opponents last year. Do you have to be reminded of that at all? I mean, is it a surprise to you when you see them go out and look human after the way they've looked the last 2 years?
Well, no, I mean, you know how difficult this game is to play, and I said it last night. We went on a run where we won 111 games when we had the lead in the 8th inning on, and not one time in those 111 games was I ever really comfortable, because I know you're playing the best competition in the world, and they're elite performers, but it happens.
Greg's numbers overall this year aren't what they were last couple years. Is there anything you've seen from him over the course of the year that's different or concerning?
No, if you break his numbers down and look at his numbers on days of rest, you'll find out that he performs better when he's pitching more.
And does that just go back to the command? Is that the biggest reason for that? Or?
Well, it's like anything else. Yeah, it's all command mostly, but when you run a 6-man rotation through a couple of times, your starters lose their sharpness. And when a reliever sits down in the pen for 4 and 5 days, he loses his sharpness. So, it's about trying to balance it so that he's not being overused, but getting enough regular work.
Balance do you use, especially when you have an 11-game cushion? You have an opportunity to give your players a rest. Is there that balance where you're giving them too much rest or not enough?
Well, again, it depends. You look at all 3 guys, or 4 guys really. You look at Herrera, and then you look at Madsen, and you look at Wade, and you look at Holly, and they've been all used a lot this year, but not to the point where they're overused. And then you give them a couple of days off, and all 4 of them struggled with their command a little bit here after giving them days off. So you just have to balance it. They're better off working more. They're built for it, and they're better for it if you can allow them to pitch 2 days and take a day off, and pitch a day and take a day off in 2 days. So they can handle the workload.
Salvi's hands improving?
I don't know. We haven't checked him yet. We'll find out. He's getting. The doctors are going to look at him today and determine how he's doing, and see where he's at. And then as soon as they do that, we'll know more.
And Wade Davis, is he feeling okay today?
Yeah, Wade felt good last night. Feeling fine today, I think. But again, we don't know these things until they come out and play catch, and when nobody's come out and played catch yet. So as soon as that happens, we'll know.
In terms of getting Greg more work, can it be difficult for a closer sometimes to come in non-safe situations?
Yeah. It's tougher to get him more work on the road than it is at home. It's easier. You can just go ahead and slot him in the 9th inning, no matter what the score is. On the road, it's tougher to do. But we'll find ways to balance it.
Ned, most likely the 2 millionth fan will be coming through the gates here at Coffin Stadium. It hasn't happened in quite a long time. Despite what we did the last 2 games, but still 2 million fans coming here, and it's still only August.
Yeah, I mean, we're really excited about that. There's been a lot of fun had here at this place, not only by the players but by the fans too, and the support that they've given us over the playoffs last year and all this year has been unbelievable, and our players now absolutely love playing in this ballpark in front of our fans because it's fun for everybody involved.